Three projects have affected traffic on Galley Road in East Colorado Springs for over a year. Fortunately, all of them aren't happening at the same time, but still impactful. And the latest project started yesterday. Colorado Springs Utilities is repairing a broken water valve. It'll close the intersection of Galley and Potter Drive through Thursday. That's east of Academy Boulevard and just a few blocks west of a project that's been ongoing since last spring. KRDO 13's Scott Harrison, the road warrior, is live in the area this morning with more on the work happening and all the timing of these projects.
Yeah, hi again, Brenda. Good morning again, everyone watching us. Well, the projects here on Galley Road have been a big source of frustration for a lot of people who drive through here and live along here. For them, the progress just hasn't been quick enough, but officials say they're trying their best to get it done as soon as possible. Right now, we're in the second day of 4 days of work that's planned here at the intersection of Galley and Potter. Some traffic is still allowed to get through, though, so it hasn't been the full closure that we first thought we were going to see here. Now, the water valve under the street here, you can see that's where they've been digging under there. That controls a 24-inch water main, and it's stuck in the off position, so that's why the repairs are needed. A relatively simple project compared to two others on Galley that we've been following at least since last spring. And we'll show you those. One is the Springs Utilities water main replacement. It started last summer near the bridge over the West Fork of Sand Creek, just a few blocks east of here. You can see the path that crews took to repave over the new main. The first two phases took the main east to Space Center Drive. The final phase will take it across Powers Boulevard, but there's no schedule yet on when that final phase begins. Now, the other project, which started last spring, is the demolition and replacement of that bridge. Many complain to us the project is taking.
A super inconvenience. You can't really get to Powers unless you go north or south, and don't go to Platte, because it's going to take you 20-30 minutes to get to Powers.
Now, crews finally did tear down that old bridge earlier this summer. Crews tell us it happened just about a month or a month and a half ago. So they're finally making some pretty steady progress so far, and they hope to finish that project this fall. Now, what many people who have complained about the slow progress along Galley may not realize is the weather impacts with all the rain we've had this spring and summer that have slowed things down. In fact, one construction worker told me yesterday that every time they get ready to pour the concrete for the new bridge, it rains, floods the area out in the creek channel, and they have to start all over again. But they're hoping for a stretch of dry weather coming up here for the rest of the month. We'll keep you updated. We're live on Galley Road in Colorado Springs. I'm the road warrior, Scott Harrison, for KRDO 13.
Yeah, the weather impacts are pretty serious given how much construction is happening in the Pikes Peak region. Scott, thanks so much for that update. Do you have any traffic and road news tips you want Scott to know about? Be sure to email him, roadwarrior@krdo.com.